Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's so good to be back, and today I am going to be doing this formal / prom look. If you would like to see how to achieve it, please keep watching. So let's get started. Firstly, I am going to do my brows. I don't usually fill my brows in, but I feel like I want to try doing them first because I usually do them last, if anything. Product that I'm using is the Maybelline New York Brow Precise Micro Pen, and it has like a really thin tip. Brush them upwards and fill the bottom line in. And then brush it out just so that it blends. And I am going to be using the MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NW20, and I'm going to carve out my brows. So then with the rest of that concealer, I'm going to use it as my eyeshadow base. So we're going to start off with a nude color for the brow bone, and this is the Chicy palette by iluvsarahii and Colourpop Cosmetics. So I'm going to use that color right there. So I'm going to be using this color. I'm going to buff that into the crease line of my eye. So we just want to make sure that we're building that color. So once that's on, I'm going to switch my brush to a fluffy brush, but something a little bit more precise, so thinner. So I'm going to switch to the MAC 217 brush, Saucey palette, but it's in the same collection, maroony purpley color, and that's going to deepen that crease. So just to add that extra halo, I'm going to use Black Truffle from the Huda Beauty Textured Shadows palette. Carve out the inner part of the eyelid, and I'm going to go back in with the MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NW20. This is the Glow Kit Sweets by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and we're going to use Butterscotch. So now that I have cleaned up the eye makeup, I'm going to add a little bit of eyeliner. So the lashes that I am going to do today are singles, and they are from Model Rock Lashes, and they are the Trio Flare Double Style Extra Long. And I used them the other day just to trial them out and really like the thickness of them. So I'm just going to fast forward this part because it's going to take too long. And now it's time for the base. So lashes are on. So we are going to start off by using Elcie Pearl Radiance Primer. It can act as a moisturizer / primer. So now we're going in with my favorite foundation ever. It's the Hourglass Vanish foundation stick, and it is in the colour Warm Ivory. I've been using this for nearly a year and it's honestly so nice, so velvety. You don't really need that much, but I want to go for a full coverage as if I am going to formal. And I'm going to be using my Sigma 3D HD Kabuki brush. I love this brush for foundation. It just buffs really nicely and it has those little curves on it so you can get into the areas that you might usually miss with a normal buffing brush. Because I am quite dark at the moment because of my tan, I'm going to add in some MAC Studio Face and Body Foundation, and this is in the colour C6. Now that that's on, I'm going to do underneath the eyes before I do the concealer, just so that I don't ruin the concealer when I do it. So first the orange. And then we're going back in with the darker colour. What's that, maroni kind of colour. Okay, so now for concealer, we're going in with the NW20 again. And I find that this is good because it has a little bit of a pinky undertone, which means that it's going to counteract any dark circles. I like to just set the under eyes with normal powder first and then going with baking. So this is Maybelline's Fit Me pressed powders, and this is in the number 120, and I've been using this for 6 months and loving it. So I'm using this Sigma Spotlight Duster F37 for baking under the eyes, bronzer, blush, highlighter, everything. It's such a good brush. So if you do want to purchase it, I can leave a link underneath this video. So I'm going to set the rest of the face with NC43 by MAC, and I'm going to use that same brush. And I'm baking with the Lock-It Translucent Powder by Kat Von D. It is so good. So I went to Sephora to get Laura Mercier because that's my favourite translucent powder. And the lady's like, why not try this? We've run out of Laura Mercier. And I was like, okay, fine. But I have seen a few makeup artists use it, like Jax and a few others. But I really like it, and it does hold your concealer in and it brightens under your eyes, which is what you want. Use my Huda by Benefit, and I'm using the MAC Japan brush, and I'm just going to carve out. I don't know, I'm not a big cream contour girl. This Sigma brush, and it is the eye shading E55, but I find that it really carves out the nose nicely. Just dusted off the translucent powder off camera, and I'm just going to add a little bit of blush to give me some colour in the cheeks. I'm going to go back in with the same highlighter from the Glow Kit that we used on the eye. DMT Designer Makeup Tools brush. It's the 418W-12 Ultra Tapered Highlight. Always do the forehead. I don't know, I just have this thing of doing the forehead, tiny bit on the nose, a tip. We're gonna have to go. then down the bridge, and on the cupid's bow. And wipe off the foundation. So I'm going to use Curvy by iluvsarahii and Colourpop Cosmetics. So this is her lip liner she came out with. I'm going to do a MAC lipstick on top, which is called Blankety, and I've been obsessed with it. I'm just going to finish up this look with some mascara. So that's it. This is the final look. I hope you guys learned a little bit from this tutorial. If you have any questions, please do comment below, and I've also left all the products down below in the description, and a few links if you wanted to buy any of the brushes. If you do have any questions, please feel free to comment below and I'll happily answer them. Also, don't forget to catch me on Instagram, and also if you do want to book me in for any formal makeups or any events in particular, I've left my email below as well. If you wanted to buy any of the Sigma products that I showed you on this video, I've left the links below, and you can use my discount code, which is Annie10. It's so good to be back and to be doing full glam again. It's been so long, and to finally get another YouTube video up. I have been so busy, but it's good to get back into it, and I hope you guys have a lovely week ahead, and I'll see you in my next video. The trick is to always fan your face after spraying, because it just helps it to lock in